Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something really fun. I get a huge kick out of this. We're going to find the best Lexus for under $5,000. So smash that like button, subscribe for more Toyota and Lexus news and videos like this. We're going to the land of the undying Lexus. If you want to have a pristine Lexus, you have a couple choices. Florida is my choice, and the reason why is that there's no bumps or terrible roads. There's no potholes. There's tons of money down there. There's tons of old people who love to buy Lexuses. There's an immense amount of people down there. So you have this huge opportunity to find Lexus vehicles, and I only use Craigslist today. You can use other ways to find these vehicles. Probably Facebook Marketplace would be a good one as well. Could you use things like Car Gurus and things? Yes, you're gonna pay more. This is all private party. This is all cash in hand deals. Why else Florida? I am from there, essentially. My wife's from there. I grew up here in Nebraska, but Florida is my second home. It's my wife's home. We will end up moving back down there, and I will get my first Lexus probably when we are back down in Florida, because the vehicles are just perfect. They get the only thing that these vehicles can suffer from due to the elements would be paint fading. But I feel like I'm talking a little bit too much. Let's jump over, see what I found. First one we got going, it's a 2001 RX 300. They're asking $2,900. Again, guys, with Craigslist, you can almost always get a little bit under what people are asking for, maybe 10-20%, and maybe a little bit more. So this one does have 194,000 miles on it, a little bit higher. Front end looks like it's in okay shape. I mean, this car body wise is in really good shape, to be honest. The only thing, like I said, the miles are just a little bit high on it. Interior, let's check out the interior. The back looks pristine. The seats actually look really good. Look at that. This thing's got 200,000 miles. The seats wear really well, at least in the RXs. The interior just looks great. And I love this on the old RXs. The memory seats here are by the steering column instead of on the door. It's kind of weird, but that's where they're at. Tons of pictures. But that is this. All these are going to be located in Central and South Florida. You guys can find these here on Craigslist. There's no secret to this one. Next vehicle, another RX. There's a lot of gold RXs in Florida. It's just a great old people color. So this one's not quite in as good of shape as the last one we looked at. They're also not asking for, well, they're asking for essentially as much, $2,850 compared to $2,900. You have a little bit of clear bra left on this car, or chip guard. You take that off and that paint's going to look brand new. The bumper here has a little bump. There's a gash in the front bumper too, which we'll get to. It is in pretty good shape. The interior not quite in good shape. I would probably pick the last one over this. It does have much lower miles, about 60,000 less miles. So if it was me and they're about the same money, I would probably go with the one that looks a little bit better, even though the miles are a little bit higher on it. Oh, hold on. They are asking for more. So this is $2,850. Maybe that they reduced the price. So going on to the next one, another gold RX. This one a 2000. 261,000 miles. A ton of miles on this thing. They are asking a little bit less, about $2,000. They're firm on that one. I mean, you can see here in caps, 2,000 firm. But let's just go into it. 261,000 miles. This thing is still going strong. Looks like it has new tires. The engine bay looks great. The body looks really good. Oof. Oh, and they put a new exhaust on, so they had to show you the new exhaust. But that one looks really promising. The front seats look like they have the same wear as the last one we looked at that had 130,000. This is double the miles. It looks like it's about in the same condition, if not better, in terms of body anyway. So the next vehicle here, this is where it's getting fun. We have a 95 SC400. This thing isn't in perfect condition, but they're not asking much for it. It's got air conditioning and still working, $2,900. It's only got 124,000 miles, guys. This is starting to get ridiculous. 125,000 miles. The SC400 again has the 1UZ V8 in it. Now we see some imperfections here, little dents here. You know, you might be able to get that popped out, a little paintless dent. Actually, maybe not, because these are on the door edges. You could repaint this, I don't know what, this pillar on the door. That wouldn't be an issue. But overall, I mean, there might be a little scratch here. I can't tell. That might be a cloud in the reflection. But overall, this thing is a beauty, and I would love to scoop that up. Oof, everything up for sale as well. Cared for, rare SC400. Car's 124K, runs and drives great, fully loaded with everything. Ice cold air conditioning. 01 LS 430 loaded, cold AC, clean Carfax navigation, which no one wants navigation on these cars because they don't work worth a crap. $4,500. We're getting a little bit more up there in price. Not too many miles, 152,000 miles. This was the first year, I think, of the LS 430, but in really good condition overall. Now the seats never wear well. I've never seen an LS 430 with, let's say, over 80,000 miles where the front driver's seat looks good. They just don't wear well. I don't know why that is. 150,000 miles. This car is still probably running like brand new. Got the Mark 11 there. Oh yeah, 6-disc CD changer. Oh, we got the 3UZ motor in here with about 290 horsepower. They just changed the timing belt. That is a good thing. And that's something you got to keep in mind with these older Lexuses. You do need to change the timing belt and the water pump, they say, every 100,000 miles, which you can get up there. But you know what? These things will run forever if you do the basic maintenance like that. New tires, new brakes, rotors, and pads, clean Carfax, many options, moonroof, which... don't know if the moonroof was an option. That might have been standard on the LS back then. Navigation, Mystic Gold metallic exterior, Mark Levinson, like I mentioned before. So pretty good deal here if you want to get your hands on a low-priced LS 430. Now we're getting into my favorite car. Well, possibly my favorite cars of this compilation. We got some really pristine LS 400s, like ridiculous. 96 LS 400, they're asking $3,500 for it. It's only got 130,000 miles. Just beautiful, beautiful car. Let's go through the pictures. Steering wheel. Now this is a steering wheel cover, which is smart because in Florida that is something that the sun can also damage, is the steering wheels and the dashes, because it just sits out in the sun and roasts. You know, back seats have been used a little bit, which is kind of surprising to see. Even though these cars do have back seats, they're rarely ever used. You can see 41 service histories. Everything looks and checks out good on it. Memory seats here on the door, unlike that RX we talked about earlier. The front end of this car looks immaculate. Pretty damn good. The back end looks pretty good. I don't know if these are little chips here, but you know what? Totally worth it. For this beautiful LS 400. We got a 99 LS 400 now. A little bit more miles than the last one we looked at. The pictures aren't as good. And if you know anything about the 99s, they added, like 40 horsepower. So I think they went from 250 to 290. So I think they added about 40 horsepower with the variable valve timing on the 1UZ motor. You get updated headlights with this second generation that they made just for a few years. It's just a beautiful car. Seats look pretty good. The steering wheel looks pretty good for the year. I would definitely snap this up if you're interested in a really clean, if you like the color. I don't care about colors when you're looking at cars this old. I really don't. 137,000 miles. And then last but not least, guys, look at this gem. 96 LS. Low miles, you say? How many? 81,000 miles. 81,000 miles on this pristine LS 400. Back in my hometown of Naples. I say hometown, but it's like my second hometown. Oh my gosh. I wish we had more pictures, and I wish I was in Naples to buy this car immediately. 81,000 miles on a 96 LS. Oh, you look at the seats. The seats look great. Yes, there's only 81,000. Minor wear and tear. What does the owner have to say about it? Not much. 96 LS 400. One owner. 81,000 miles, always garaged, good tires, great condition. This is the car to buy on here for me anyways, but if it wasn't available, I'd probably take the other two LS's, LS400, LS430s. I don't know. I don't think I should say the first couple years, the LS430s, it's really hard to find a really clean one of them. I don't think they hold up as well as the later model year LS400s. And then, of course, that 95 SC400 with some minor blemishes would be a complete gem and a steal for under $3,000. What do you guys think? Would you like to see this on the channel more, where I find these beautiful old Lexus vehicles? I like, and I could open up the price range. I just like the under 5,000 because you can find some really, really good deals and some crazy, crazy low mile old Lexuses in the right places in the country. Yes, you could probably look in California, but things are more expensive over there, so maybe not. And then you could look in Arizona. That would also be another place because it's a great retirement community as well. But that's about it, guys. I thought about making a video on the new TRD Toyotas, the Avalon and the Camry, and compare it to the F-Sport ES. Those videos just take so long to do comparisons like that, and a ton of editing. That's the thing what takes the most time, and then you got to make a script for it. But I'm kind of rambling at this point. I will see you guys in the comments. What do you think of these deals? Do you think they're good? Are they not good? Do you like to see me do this more in the future? I probably will, just because I enjoy it so much. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, and until next time, peace out.